Was there no countdown? Did we just start?
There it is. It started.
Oh, okay. Hey guys. Jeez.
We out here.
Welcome back. We took another week off. I was traveling, but we are back, and I think should be good, hopefully, for the rest of the year. But we'll see. Maybe we'll have another missed week in there. Who knows?
Who knows? It is what it is.
We're just riding the ebbs and flows of this fantasy season, the highs and lows. Highs up at second place for one of our Cocos, lows. Uh, I'll let our other Coco talk about his
What am I?
experience in the low part of it.
What am I? Ninth place right now. I don't even know where I'm
No,
at the moment.
no, you are officially in last place by way of points tiebreaker. You have the same record as Abel, but you have scored five less points than him.
I literally fucking hate it, dude. I feel like I have tried to do everything under the sun to keep up with everybody, and then CD goes down, and AJ Brown goes down, and like last week was like I went into last. Well, we could talk about this when we get to the game, but I just felt like I had a shot last week, and I don't know what the fuck happened.
I hear you. Let's get into it. Highest score of the week this week was Ashton with 152 points. Good bounce back by Ashton. Was looking at it. Only four people have won the highest score of the week bonus. Me, Ashton, Nesdoba, and Chantel. That's it. And we've all won multiple times. So you guys are making it easy on me to divvy out this money. But uh, going into the first matchup of the week, me versus David. Um, Man, I had a couple of bye weeks. Jalen Hurts was on bye. Bucky Irving was on bye and still hurt. Still got plenty of people who are on IR, but we scrounged together some waiver wire pickups. Kyle Monungai coming off when Swift was out. Got
This,
me 23.8 points. Go ahead.
bro, this might be one of the all-time greatest waiver wire weeks I have seen somebody throw together. The fucking Manungai pick, or however he's fucking fun guy, whatever. He is kind of a fun guy because he put up a lot of fucking points. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know how you did it, but you did it, and I'm jealous of it. And that's that. Here we are.
It was, yeah, it was scary. That was with Rome getting a zero in my lineup. Somehow got it, got the win. It came down to Monday Night Football. Needed George Pickens to outscore Aubrey by 6 points, and I think that he missed that 60-yard field goal, which would have killed me. So thank
It
goodness
would have
that he
killed you.
missed it.
Yeah.
Would have killed me. Was able to beat
You
David.
know, what I don't appreciate is the celebration of this game by a collusion trade in which you ransacked his fucking
Excuse me.
team and took Jamar Chase. And
Excuse me.
I don't know if you sent him like dick pics or what you did, but getting fucking Jamar Chase is crazy.
Listen, David has put Jamar Chase on the trade block like four separate times. And you can go ask him. This is public knowledge, anybody. I'm an open book. He never once have I hit him up for Jamar Chase. Not once. You guys all could have made offers, but the man went 0-2 against me and dropped down to 8th place. His running back room is dog shit. He was rolling out the Seahawks backfield of Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet, who combined for a total of 13 points, and he had Chase going on bye this week. He was desperate, and honestly, I respect it. Mans went down swinging. I don't think he would have survived with Chase on his bench in a bye week. I can. I had an excess of running backs and some wide receivers. Listen, slow money don't make money, okay? Slow
Holy
feet don't
shit.
eat. We made moves.
Go ahead with the
We
fucking
made
score.
moves. Anyway, 133 to 128. I took the dub. I go 1-1 on the week because I missed the median by like 3 points. I needed to beat Abel's score, and Rome gave me a goose egg, so I wasn't able to do that. Next matchup, we got you taking on Obete's balls. Talk to me. What happened?
Taylor won because Taylor wins. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I went into the Monday night game and I'm like, okay, 25 from Dak, 25 from CD, not out of the realm of fucking possibility with the way the offense has been going. And plus I had Bam Knight going, so I'm like, okay, like I actually have a legit chance here of doing what I need to do to win this game. And turns out I didn't, because our offense didn't show up. CD didn't show up. Dak didn't show up. And he fucking steamrolled me. So here we are.
Got embarrassed by the Cardinals. A team that just like, 3-4 weeks ago, we were calling them an unserious franchise for their complete collapse against the Titans. Went over. That was at home? That was in Dallas. Went into your guys' place and whooped you.
The Cardinals are our kryptonite. I don't understand it. They've won 8 of the last 9. I have been at least 4 of those games, 3 of those games, and I hate myself every time I leave that stadium and every time I turn on the television to watch the Cardinals play the Cowboys. It's just like the worst possible thing.
That shit is so funny that, like, out of all the teams, it's the Cardinals that just have your guys' number. Anyway, great game out of DJ Moore. Got you almost 25 points. Josh Downs off the waiver wire or your bench got you 18 points. Nesdoba, Josh Allen, 30 piece. CMC, 35. JSN, 23. One of his lower, like, this was, like you said, this was not out of, like, the realm of possibility. He didn't even put up a full 150. Very doable week.
Yeah, let's keep calling out that this was one of his lowest weeks and I still couldn't beat him. I appreciate that. I heard it. I hear you. fuck Christian McCaffrey, that fucking hobble-legged son of a bitch. I'm so tired of it. Angry man rant on the way.
Ain't hobble-legged this year now that he's not on your team, now that you didn't draft him. But Nesdova takes it 149 to 120, goes 2-0 on the week. Moving on to our third matchup, we got Ashton taking on Abel. Ashton's team was firing on all cylinders this week. Got Lamar Jackson back, got 33 points out of him. Devon Achane continues to just be super, super consistent, scoring 16 for him. Laporte, a big game, 21 points. And on the other side, Bo Nix put up a good game, 22. Got 22 out of Marvin Harrison against your Cowboys. 18 out of Amon-Ra and Kyron Williams, but it was not enough for Abel. Ashton takes it 152 to 136. Ashton goes 2-0 on the week. Abel goes 1-1. Any thoughts on that matchup that you would like to add, Sir Coco?
That's the third time you've kicked me while I was down, and I just don't appreciate it anymore.
I'm just reading the scores. He had a good game. Marvin Harrison played the Cowboys. What do you want me to do?
I was extremely happy that Marvin Harrison finally was able to show what he's about with their new starting quarterback under center. Now that Kyler Murray is on IR and on his way out, I am so happy for that kid. But also Sam Laporta, huh?
He said on IR, so he can rest. We are not benching him because Jacoby's playing better. He's resting on IR.
Yeah. And also happy to see Sam Laporta finally step up. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Moving on to the next one, we got Phil taking on Darrell. Phil got 31 points out of Justin Herbert, 23 out of Devontae Adams, but Gibbs, worst game in his career, only had 28 scrimmage yards. Only got him 5.8 points, his lowest total scrimmage yards in his entire career. Jake Ferguson, only 8 points. He was the tight end one. He did not show up this week. And on the other side, Curtis only got 9 points out of Jordan Love, but 39 points out of Drake London, 3 touchdowns, another 23 points out of Dalton Kincaid. Little Bill did it, man. What do you got to say for your mans?
Yeah, I'm glad he figured out how to operate his computer long enough to set a good lineup. He finally dropped the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and decided to, put a team out together to finally win. Drake London looked great though, man. I give Drake London a lot of credit. Yeah. He looked really good.
Drake London did look great. That's their offense is Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and Bijan. That should be the plan every single week.
Every week.
Patriots did not get the dub. But, Curtis, breaking news, did not start a single Buccaneer this week. Might be the first time all fucking season. Who knows? Curtis goes 2-0 on the week with a score of 138 to 111 for Phil. He goes 0-2. Then last matchup, we've got Chantel taking on Darrell. Chantel's been on a heater, but had a very, very low week from basically everybody on her team. Patrick Mahomes, only 10 points. Jonathan Taylor, who had been good for 3 touchdowns every single game, only got 7 points. Javante, only 7. She also loses Tucker Kraft, torn ACL. Even though T. Higgins got 34, it was just not enough to keep up with Darrell. Joe Flacco, fucking waiver wire hero, 40 points.
What a
points from Jacobs.
What a forward-thinking move to start Joe Flacco. That's crazy.
That is nuts. He had Daniels. He could have played Daniels, and Daniels would have got hurt and only put up 15 points, and that would have lost him the matchup. But he puts in the old wily veteran, and it pays off. Darrell goes 2-0, score of 148 to 132. Chantel goes 0-2 on the week. Any other thoughts on their matchup?
No. I'm happy for Darrell. He put the Easter suit knowledge to work. He went to church. He prayed on it, and here we are, big old dub with Joe Flacco swinging his big old dick around. Pause.
Yes, very pause. All right, so let's jump into the standings. Had a lot of movers in the standings. We had Nezdoba, who's still, very clearly ahead in first place at 14-4. We've got me, who stays in second place at 12-6. We've got Chantel, who stays in third place at 10-8. Then we've got Ashton jumping up a spot to 4th at 9-9. We've got Darrell jumping up 2 spots to 5th at 9-9. Curtis jumped up 2 spots at 6th at 9-9 as well. Phil drops 3 spots to 7th at 8-10. David drops 2 spots to 8th at 7-11. Abel moves up 1 spot to 9th at 6-12, and you drop
Rich
down.
Is last, right?
And then Rich is last at 6-12 as well, losing by tiebreaker. That was Claudia coming over excitedly to proclaim that you are in last place, Rich.
I can't argue. It's an embarrassing moment.
There's nothing to argue.
Nothing to argue. No, she's right.
I have a question. I have a question. It's a 2-part question. Are you more disappointed with? Are you more disappointed with your Cowboys in real life season or your fantasy real life season? And which one is actually more surprising?
Okay, this is great. Because both answers are my fantasy team. Part 1,
okay.
The Cowboys always find a way to disappoint me. And so it's kind of like I'm used to it.
That is very true.
I'm callous to it,
And you are insane. You
It
are
doesn't
insane. Rooting for them every year, same
every
exact
year,
result.
and I will continue to root for them every year. And contrary to popular belief, David, you fuck, I don't have Stockholm syndrome. I just know a good move when I see one. And then the biggest disappointment I think for me has been, or the most shocking one for me has been my fantasy team, because I feel like my team is kind of stacked a little bit, and they're just literally not doing anything. None of them.
It it is. I was literally just talking to Phil about this because your team is good on paper. Every year you put together, and if you just objectively in a vacuum look at the roster and the players on your team and say, "Damn, that's a good quarterback. Damn, that's a good running back. Damn, those are good receivers." Like this guy probably like if I just looked at your team and had to predict like your record or where you would, I'd be like definitely a playoff team.
Definitely.
In the
That is
playoff
not even
hunt
a
for
question.
sure.
Oh, nope, here I am,
Yeah,
bringing up the rear, cleaning out the shitter. I don't know how else to say it, but I am in last place, and I am not enjoying it at all.
I will tell you, Abel was holding on to dear life, defending that shit trophy, and you might wrestle it from him, bud. You might wrestle it from him.
Uh,
This is kind of a interesting situation though because normally when we don't have the median scoring, when we have so many teams that are separated by 1 or 2 wins, like that's 1 or 2 weeks that you have to really kind of be on your shit. With so many teams tied at 9-9, and it's like from third to sixth in the playoff race is only 1 game difference. From third through seventh, it's only 2 games difference. And with the median, you can pick up 2 games in 1 week. Like the playoff race, other than like kind of the top couple teams, is completely wide open.
yeah, I mean, I hope that's the case, dude. I mean, in 2 weeks, I get AJ Brown and CeeDee Lamb in the lineup, and I like, there's a shot. It's
There,
slim.
there is.
It's
It's
super slim.
definitely slim. She's a skinny bitch.
She is super skinny, but it's there. Shots there.
So, looking into our matchups, we'll go through them real quick. Week 10, only a few weeks left until the fantasy playoffs, but we have me taking on Chantel. I did just make that trade for Jamar Chase. He is on bye, so I will not be able to use him. I also have George Pickens on bye and a couple of injuries. Chantel's half of her lineup is on bye, so maybe that'll work out for me, but we've got us going up against each other, who is the second and third place teams. Who do you have in that matchup taking the dub?
This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with Chantel for no other reason than you are always against me and you earned it.
Okay, that is totally fair. I think if she had all of her team, I'd be. I mean, I'm still scared, but I would think that she would probably take it with her buys. I'm gonna say that I edge it out. Hopefully, we shall see. We've got you taking on Curtis. You right now are looking pretty. Oh, you got Cowboys on bye. So how are you feeling about that?
Yeah, this would be the week where I face Curtis, who I've been talking shit to all season, and of course it's during the Cowboys bye week when I lose CD and Dak. But I thought about that last week, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just grab a decent quarterback for the meantime, and so I picked up Stafford. AJ Brown should play this week. Hopefully he plays. If AJ Brown doesn't play, your boy is probably fucked. I'm probably just gonna pack it in at that point.
That is fair. I like you. I like you this week. Um, I will root for you. But yeah, it is purely indicative on the health of your star players. Um, then we got David taking on Ashton. Again, Ashton's sitting up in fourth place. David is in eighth. But again, only 2 games separating them. David made that move with me, so he's got some firepower this week. Um, Ashton, looking at his team, most of his team is playing. He just loses Kelsey on the bye week, so this one is going to be tough. Ashton's team was the highest score last week. I like a lot of his players, a lot of green matchups on his side, and he's got Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna say Ashton keeps it rolling on this one.
Yeah, same. Right there with you. It's going to be hard for me to root or vote against Ashton at any point this season.
That is fair. Next, we got the reigning champion Nesdoba taking on Abel. He does have Tony Pollard on bye, but let's be honest, the real strength of his team is Allen, CMC, and JSN. On the other side, there's nothing on Abel's team that's really worrying me for Nesdoba.
Yeah, same. Taylor, you got this one too, man, and you'll end up winning every game except like 2 this season. So it's going to be a great time for you, and you can hold that trophy again at the end of the year.
Hey, first of all, fucking speak for yourself, okay? We are trying to knock him off in the playoffs, all right? But yes, he looks like a powerhouse once again. And then we got Phil taking on Durrell. Phil's team looks lots of green matchups, looking good. Durrell has got. I just went to Durrell's side, and 4 starters out of his entire team are questionable. I'm gonna roll with Phil on this one. I think Gibbs will bounce back. Justin Herbert's been playing well. So yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Durrell, I'm sorry, man, but yeah, I agree. You're not going to take this one, buddy. I'll pray for you, though.
Well, those are our picks. Once again, solidifying that we don't know anything. But Week 10 is here. Only a couple more weeks until the fantasy playoffs. It is crazy, but like we said, playoff race is still wide open for all of you guys. We'll see how it goes.
On the positive side, as I sign off of this weekly recap here, the Cowboys cannot lose this week, and so at least I have one stressor gone.
That is true. I was gonna say something, but I'm not even gonna jinx you. I'll just say yes. You're right. The Cowboys will not lose a game this week.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Good luck, y'all. See ya.